Ahoy there! Join me as I go through a teach plus playthrough of Conservas. Ahoy there! What you love most in life is to bring the joys of the sea to people around the world. You own a small tinning company off the coast of Spain where you simply make the best conservas for everyone to enjoy. You are responsible for the whole process, from managing the boats that go out in the morning to the catching of the fish and finally selling the tinned goods. You have a special goal each month, but it isn't always about making the most money. Having a sustainable impact on the seas is very important. If you harm the ocean by overfishing, then you will fail in your mission. Maintaining a balanced relationship with the sea is vital for your hard work and continue for the best conservice in the world. Hello and welcome to the Trucker That Board Games, and today we're going to be doing a solo playthrough of Conservas. This will be a teach and a playthrough. I am going to run through the campaign. It's 12 months, so it's 12 missions. I'll teach as I play. And we're going to start with January, obviously the calm before the storm. And January is, with the start of a new year comes a new market. Your first orders are simple, but be careful not to overfish your zone. So market conditions, you are going to, you must fill the market from left to right, and you may start a new row before finishing the previous. And I'll go over this as we go, but when you finish orders, you will get the money below. That's how you get money. And we're going to do a basic setup here, which will be $10. We start with $10. We will start with 5. I think these are sardines in the bag. We start with 5 clams in the bag. And 10 water tokens. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the way the game plays is we will fill up our boat row here. In the beginning, you get 2 boats and you get to pick one. That will be your starting boat. You don't have to pay for them. The upgrades will just shuffle, and we'll lay these out. We'll go through them real quick. Obviously, not going to know what they do if you don't know the game, but the market, you can pay a resource. This is any fish to take this, which I'll go over that. There's 3 phases. And this basically is refrigeration. Keep a trade token on this card once per round. You may return each token of that type from your catch and the deep sea to the deep sea bag, or to the sea bag one time and draw a replacement. So this just gives you flexibility on your draw tokens. Bundle offers once per round. When you have sold at least 2 different types of tins that round, earn an extra $2. This one, you need 2 fish of the same time on here to get this, and you may choose up to 3 tokens in total from your catch and deep sea areas of your board and add them to the sea bag. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if we're going to use any of these, but we'll see. So boats, we're going to get 2 boats off the start, and I'll go over all this, like I said, as we start to get into the playthrough. Basically, your boats, this is how many items you have to put up top as your catch. You can't put water up there. It just basically means that's how many fish you can catch at the most. So let's take this boat here. We're going to go with the Fantastic Voyage. So it's 4 to buy, but we don't have to pay that. But this is the upkeep cost. It's $1, but we don't have to do that. And we'll just put those on the bottom, and then we get 3 boats. Fisherman's Folly, Real Surreal, and a Real Keeper. That's pretty funny. So this is our starting boat, and there's basically 3 phases in this game. We will draw tokens out, and I should say our goal is 40 coins, and we have to have $40, 4 salmon, 4 clams at the end. If we want to do the difficult mode, it's $60, 6 salmon, and 6 clams. Okay, so we'll start. You draw tokens. You're going to draw 5 tokens, and we have 7 days to do this. So we'll draw 5 tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Not a good draw because we got a lot of water. You don't want water. And this round, I don't think we're going to be catching much because we don't really care about these. We're probably going to get rid of these. And we have enough to buy some boats. We have enough money, so we don't have to worry about it. So with this boat, you have to put at least 2 items up here. They can be seawater, which is kind of weird, but that's what we'll do. And then when we draw another 5, you basically draw a 5 and you can pick what boat you want them to go on. So we'll draw 5 more. Whoa, lots of clams. So that was not a good draw, and I'll tell you why. So we're going to go, so that was our first phase. Now we're going to go into our day phase. And with our day phase, we can either buy upgrades, buy boats, or sell goods. Right now, our catch, we only have 2 water. Open water we can't sell. So we're not going to sell anything this round. And we can buy boats. So I think we do want boats here. So let's see here. This, we can catch 4 items, 4 fish or water tokens. It does cost 8, but that's a lot, and we don't want to catch fish early. And there's a reason why, which I will go over that. But yeah, that's a tough call. So I think we're actually just going to buy this one first. So it costs 3. We got to spend $3. And every upkeep, we're going to have to pay $1. We don't have to pay an upkeep for the round that you buy a boat. So we got this boat the first round. This is the first round. We're not going to have to pay the upkeep for either one of these. So that's the whole market phase. We can wipe these now because we're going to go to the third and final phase. If you don't buy one, you can wipe all of them. So we are going to do that. We want to get 3 new ones. So this, you just put any token up there, any fish token. You may draw up to 3 tokens. When you discard up to 2 water tokens, just draw. Return the other tokens to the sea bag. And a lightning bolt means one-time use, and that is the phase. So that means it's the fishing phase. Extended license. You may spend $1 to draw an extra token and place it in the catch or deep sea area of the boat, ignoring the catch size. You could do this only once per boat for up to 3 boats. So our goal is to have money. So I don't think we're going to take that one either. And this one, keep the trade tokens on this card. Count those tokens as if they were in open water during spawning. So this is pretty good because it costs 2 different tokens, but they are going to give you extra spawning. And we did buy a boat, so we only replaced one. The fish scaler. It costs 4, and it has a upkeep of 1. Okay, so now we're going to go to the final phase of the round, the third phase. We have to pay our upkeep, but we don't have to pay it for the first round because we just got these boats. And we're going to go to spawning phase. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to put all your water tokens back in the bag, which was a lot, unfortunately. And then you're going to take however many items you have, fish, clams, whatever, and you're going to subtract 1, and that's how many you're going to spawn. So we have 3, so we're going to spawn, or 4, so we're going to spawn 3 clams into the bag. And we're going to go to day 2 now. With that being said, now we're going to draw 5 tiles, 5 tokens 3 times. And we're definitely going to probably try to get this so we can get more fish out on the board. So there's 4. I do love bag builders. There's not enough of them. So we're going to use our 2 catches. We got to put 2 catches on this boat. We'll do 1 and 1 because we're going to put them up here. And we'll draw 5 more. Oh man, we're gonna have clams for days here. So we will put these all in the open water. We'll have a ton. Well, we're gonna have a ton of clams. And we're gonna draw 5 more. Okay, so we have to put 2. Question is, do we want to buy another boat? Which I think we do. We're definitely gonna want to buy probably this boat. So we're gonna be tight on money, but we're gonna go to the next round, which is the canning and buying phase. And we are going to buy this. So we got to spend 2 tokens. They have to be different. And it's going to be the conservation fund. So we're going to put 2 tokens on here and then count those as if they were in open water for spawning. So we're going to put that here. So that's going to help us spawn more. And for boats, I think we're going to buy this guy for 4. And the reason why is because we're going to be at no money at the end of the round. So with that being done, we're going to get another upgrade card. Once per round when paying upkeep of your boats, reduce that total by 2. That's really good. I'll definitely be getting that one. But it costs 2 of the same. And the scale tails, 6 with 1 upkeep, but you get to keep 4 items. So we're going to go into our third phase, which is our upkeep. So we have to pay $2. Since we don't have to pay this one, we just got this boat. And now we go to our spawning phase. And we're going to count the tokens and add them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, plus 1 on here for 7. So we're going to gain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're definitely going to start using up a bunch of these. And we have 1 salmon plus another salmon. So unfortunately, we only get to spawn 1 salmon. We need to get more salmon out here, unfortunately. And we only have $1, and we got to get up to 40. So we'll start the next round, but we're definitely going to start selling some clams here. That's for sure. So we're definitely going to get rid of some clams so we can keep up the 4 on this one. But we're just going to do 2 on here because we have to keep 2 on there. That's going to get us our upkeep so we don't have to pay $2 every round. That'll save us $2. That's pretty good, especially since this is we got to save up a lot of money. And we don't want to use our salmon because we have not had a lot yet. So we'll go like this. We definitely want to sell some clams. We're hoping to draw a lot of clams. Okay, so we drew 3. And we can keep 4 on this one. So we'll do that. We'll put a water tile. Try to get more salmon spawned. And then 5 more. Oh, man. We're going to have clams for days. Might even run out over here. That would be pretty crazy. That's a lot. Okay, so that was our sea phase. We're going to go to our day phase here. Well, I think we're going to get this for sure. We will spend 2. So we'll spend 2 on this. And that's going to reduce our boat costs by 2. So just save us some money. We'll use these 3 to sell this, which is $7. And when you put these on here, you only put 1 there. And these go here. So we're going to get $7. We have a clam here. We will sell this one for $2. And that's it. Now, do we want to buy another boat? I think we do. If we buy this, this will definitely be the last boat that we buy. But it does let us get 4, which is a crazy amount. But that is $8. So much. If that's like all our money. And then we're going to need to get 40 money in the next 3 rounds. That's a lot of money. So, question is do we want to do that? We're going to need to start selling a lot here. We're going to do that. We're going to buy this. Now that costs 8. And that'll be the end of that round. We're going to flip this over and we got new recipe. Keep a trade token on this card. Earn an extra $1 for each type of tin you sell. That's really good. That's really good, especially for what we're doing. Catch 22, $1, 2 upkeep, and only 1. So now we're going to go to our third phase here, which is our spawning phase, or our upkeep phase. We'll pay for our boats first. So we do get a discount of 2. And this one costs us 2, so we're going to have to spend $2. We are down to $0 here. So we're really going to have to focus on money now. And we have 1, 2, 3, plus that is 4 sardines, so we get 3 to the bag. 1, 2, 3. And we have a ton of these. We have 4 and 5, so we add 4 more. And we increase the round. Yeah, we don't have a lot of time. I think we're definitely going to have to get this recipe here, this new recipe, so we can start selling a bunch of clams. And 1 more. All right, there's the sardines. So we definitely want this. Do we want to keep all these out? I think we do. So we're actually going to use our 4 boat here. We'll put this there. So we're going to want to sell 3 sardines this round too. We got to be careful with our sardines though. We don't have a lot. We have not been drawing well with the sardines. So, we definitely want to put a sardine there. And we'll put one of those there. And, okay, we'll do it like that. So draw 5 more. All this water. Way too much water. So we have to keep 2. Do we just... Let's just do water up there. We need some good pools. We need to pull our salmon out here. There we go. So let's put all these here. We don't want to catch any of those. And we got 1 more boat. Look at all these clams. So do we just use up the clams? Yeah, I think we're going to. We'll put 2 clams here. Okay, so that's our fishing phase. We're going to go to our canning and this up here. And we should have kept these on here. It does say keep your tokens on there. Oh, no, not that one. That's this card here. So I think the first thing we do is we get this here and keep the trade tokens on this card. Earn an extra $1 for each tin of that type you sell. And that is the infinity, so that triggers multiple times. So we'll put this here. So that's going to let us sell a lot of clams for extra money. So we will sell 3 tuna here for $7. Then we get an extra $1 for each clam we sell. So these are going to be 2 each. So we'll do $3 there, $3, $3 there. And we have 1 left. We'll do $3 there. Let's cash this in real quick. 5, 4 of 5. And we'll cash these 10 for a 10. So that wasn't terrible. We're not going to buy boats. I don't think we want to buy any more boats because we need the money. So we refill the upgrades, rehabilitation efforts. Choose up to 3 marine animal tokens in the deep sea and add them to your sea bag. Take an equal number of new tokens of your choice and replace them in the deep sea. So this is pretty good. We're probably not going to use it though, just because we're kind of low on time here. So we'll put now we're going to go into the third phase of the game, so we put all our water tokens back. We will pay 2 less, so we're going to have to pay $2 here for our upkeep cost. And now we're going to go spawning phase, and we have 1, 2, 3 plus 4. So we're going to get 3 more clams. Lots of clams. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Finally, we're getting some sardines. So we'll get 5 sardines in here because it's 1 less than what's on the board. And we'll go to the next round. And right now we have $14. So we definitely got to start getting some money. We need 40 at least. And we'll start putting our tokens here. And 1 more. Okay, so sardines. We could save up. We do need to get these sardines. We need to use 2 to open this up. So we're definitely going to keep 2 sardines. So let's keep 2 sardines there. Put that down. Now I think we're going to try to get hopefully draw as many clams as possible. Wow, now we're getting all the sardines. So 4 sardines. I don't want to use all these sardines. We just started getting them. So I'm wondering if we just use 3 of them. We'll use 3 sardines, but hopefully we're going to need to draw some clams out of here. But we did just use some, so there is less out of the bag. So 2 more. And we do need 3 total. Unless we just do 2 clams there. But I think we are going to... Yeah, I don't think we're going to do that. Let's just put our clams there. And we need 1 more clam. So draw 5 more. Whoop. That's not great because we'd have to put a lot of tokens up there. All right. Well, we know we need at least 1 more clam. So we're definitely doing a clam here. So we have 3 clams. We have 3 sardines. And we have 2 more sardines. So we really don't need anything else up here. So let's just put a sardine. No. Let's just put a clam up there. We're not going to be able to fish clams for a while. We're almost going to be out of clams. Okay, and that's our last one. That's the balance of the game, is how many do you want to keep spawning in and then keep selling. Okay, so with that, we're going to go into our canning day. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to sell 3 for $8, but we get an extra 1 for this. So we're going to get $9. So we'll take a 10, put $1 back. Then we're going to do 3 sardines for $8. Take a 10, put 2 back. We'll do 2 sardines for $3. And we'll do 1 clam up here for 2 plus 1 is $3. So it's actually a pretty good round there. We're not going to buy anything, and we're not doing any upgrades. We can wipe them. We're not even going to because I don't want to buy anything. We need as many tokens in the bag as possible. So we're going to go into our next phase, which is the night phase. We'll put all these back. We're going to have to pay upkeep on boat, but remember we get a -2, so we got to pay $2. 1, 2. And now we're going to go into spawning phase. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, plus that's 5. So we're going to put 4 sardines in the bag. And clams, we have 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to put 2 clams in the bag. And we'll move to day 6. Let's see how much money we got. We have $35. $5. So we're pretty good on money. We don't want to overfish now. So we definitely want to keep, because we need at least 4 and 4 in a bag. So we'll draw a 5 here. So we'll see how many we get out of here, because these last two are 18 alone, which could almost get us to the 60, but that would be the difficult version. So I'm wondering if this is a tough call here. I think we're going to try to just leave a lot of the stuff in the bag this time. So for this, we're going to put 2 water tokens up there. Yeah, because we want to spawn a lot. And then the last round, we hope just to sell as much as possible. Look at that. That was terrible. 4 water tokens. So we'll do all 4 water tokens. We'll put that one there. That was not good. Thing is, I think we're low on clams in the bag. That's the problem. So we could sell. I don't think I want to sell any of this. So we'll put 2 water tokens up here. We'll put these down here. That's going to be the tricky one. We're hoping not to draw. We hope we draw a lot of water tokens. That is not the one. So we could go and sell, but we're not going to. We're gonna gamble here. We'll put these in open water, so we'll know we'll have a lot of fish next round at least. And I think we're low on the bag here. Oh no, that ain't good. Okay, so this is kind of risky here, because we have to put 4 out. So we could do that. Do we just do that? Now we know we're only going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8. We're just going to put a ton of sardines back in. The problem is our clams. We only have 1, 2, 3. And we're only going to put 3 back in the bag, which would put us at 6. But that means we're not going to be able to. We won't be able to get clams next round. So that is a tough call. Yeah, I just don't think we're going to be able to sell. I don't think we'll be able to sell clams next round, so that's an issue. But I think that's what we're going to have to do. We'll just have to try to sell a bunch of fish. So we're not going to buy any of this. And we will put these 3 here, which will be 9 plus 1. So we're going to get 10. And we have this little guy. We'll just put him here for $1. And we're not going to do anything with this because we don't care about that. We'll put all our C tokens back in. We are going to go to upkeep. So our upkeep's 4, but we have a 2 discount from this boat. So we have to lose $2. And we're going to go into spawning phase. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this counts as 9. So we're going to put 8 of these in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Wow, a lot of those. 1, 2, 3, and this one's 4, so we're going to put 3 in. So unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to use any of those. And we're going to go to the last round here. But we do have $44. So it's going to be hard to beat the difficult, but we'll see. We'll do 5 tokens here. We know we're going to want to use a lot of fish, so sardines would be good. That's actually a decent draw. Sardine, sardine. Put those there. We pretty much need to draw a lot of sardines. If we get clams out, we can at least see how many we have too. So let's do we'll do 2 and 2. I'm actually half tempted to do these up top here. If we had 6, we take away 2. So if we draw them all out, we would only have 4, plus that would be 5. So we get 3 left. We would have enough. All right, I think we're going to gamble here. And we want no more clams. All the clams got to stay. Oh my gosh, sardines. Should have put this one on this. 2 sardines. That wasn't good. We need clams. Clam. Oh no. So sardine. All right, we need a clam. Oh no, it doesn't even matter. We still want clams. Okay. All right, so this phase we're not going to do anything again, and we will sell 3 here for $9. So we'll take 10, put $1 back. We will sell 2 of these for 4, but it'll be 5 because we get the extra from that ability. Then we'll spend 2 here for 4. We'll spend 1, 2, and 3 for 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And once again, we're not going to buy anything. We do have to pay. Once again, we have to pay $2. And we are going to spawn because we need to have a certain amount of tokens in here. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, technically 4. So we're going to put 3 more of these in the bag. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 sardines in the bag. So we definitely have enough for that. And we paid our 2 cost. So we just have to check and see if we got our goal. So money-wise, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 5. So we have $63. So we actually beat it on the difficult. Now we got to see if we have 6 fish sardines, which we know we do. Yeah, right here alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we just got to have 6 clams. That's the big one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 more and we'd actually beat it on the difficult mode. And we actually do. So obviously that was January. That is the first month out of the year. So it obviously gets a little bit more difficult. That was probably the easiest game you're going to play of this. But overall, it's a fun little bag builder. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I haven't played any of the super difficult months yet. I will be. And what's cool is each month adds a little bit of a different take on the game with a different variation of market conditions, whether you need upgrades, boats. There's different win cons. So, and there's other tokens to add in the bag. So there's more things you have to do. We are going to jump right into February. After a quick little reset here. So, and this game just flows so easy. I mean, as you can see, I'm going to shuffle those up. Boats will get shuffled up. And we'll be playing in the matter of minutes. We will go to February. Yep, calm before the storm. It's getting a little risky out there. We're going to go into February. Your customers will want to try small samples at first, but once they have, they will fall in love. You must begin with the small orders before moving on to the more lucrative sales to your most valuable customers. So, market conditions, you must fill the market spaces in each row from left to right. You may start a new row before you finish the previous. But as you can see, it starts out dollar, 3, 5, 7, 10, 14, 3, 3, 3, 3. So clams are all 3. And I guess I don't know what these are, but these go up to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we have 8 months to complete this one. And our setup's a little different here. We're going to get 8 money, 6 sardines, 5 clams, 5 shells, 8 water. But the goals are different. So with this one too, standard, you need 40 coins, 6 sardines, 7 shells, 8 clams. You need 4 upgrade tiles. With the difficult though, you need 50 money, 8 sardines, 9 shells, 10 clams, and 5 upgrades. So that's definitely going to switch it up. I need to have a lot of upgrades. Not so much money this round, but a lot of upgrades. We do get 8 rounds to do it. So let's shuffle these up real quick. And our opening boat choices will be the net gains or notorious. That's pretty funny. Well, I think we're going to go with net gains because we won't have to pay an upkeep cost for this. So we'll slide that under. And our 3 boats that we get to pick from, we have Fish Scaler, 4 with a cost of 1, 2 catch. Fish Whisper, 3 costs, 1 upgrade, or 1 upkeep, but you can only keep 1, and Baited Breath, 4 with 1 upkeep, but we can keep 3. So let's see what our upgrades are. First one is local campaign. When you trade or keep a trade token on this once per round, when you fill a market space using that type, you earn an extra $2. So that could get our money going pretty easily. That one's actually pretty good. So we'll actually probably go for that because we need to get a lot of these anyways. Quick release crane. You may choose up to 3 tokens in total from the catch and deep sea area of your boat and add them to your sea bag. That basically just lets you, if you have tokens up here that you don't want to use, you can put them back in. It's okay. Ethical netting. When you place tokens on a boat, you may choose to treat the boat as if its catch is reduced by 1. Okay, so that's pretty cool. If you have like a lot of high boats, you can, limit your boats catch so you can try to get them more to go back into the open sea. So we're going to start with 8 water tokens. So 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. So we have 8 water tokens. We have 6 sardines. 5 clams. Only 4 shells. Not that many shells. And a whopping $12. All right, with that, we'll go into the first, I guess, I don't know if these are weeks, days. I mean, it's in the month, so I don't know, days. Doesn't really make sense that they spawn that fast, but so we'll draw. Oh, I'm going to redraw that because an extra one popped out. And that sucks because that was actually a really good draw there. Oh, not a bad draw. Okay, so these are all just going into the water because we definitely want to get our... Oh, we do want to get these up here too. But this is going to spawn some stuff, so that's actually pretty good. We definitely want to try to get a lot of spawning going on early. Oh, That was a bad one. Ugh, that was terrible. Well, we have to keep 2. And the question is I think we're just going to do water because if we only have one of these, we're not going to get anything. So it's unfortunate because we do want some of that stuff. But so we're actually not going to buy anything, but we're not going to wipe this because we do want this. We can buy. All right, so with that, we can buy. We are going to buy a boat. This is going to cost us a lot of money because of that one cost. We don't need a lot of money in this game. We need more upgrades than anything. So we could buy 2 boats. I think that's what we're actually going to do. We're going to buy 2 boats here. We'll buy this for 4. And we'll buy this for 3. So we got to pay $7. Pay 10. We're going to get 3 back. We'll upgrade our boats. We got the Squid Doodle 5 and 1 with the 3 catch. And a real keeper. I do like the names of these. 3 and 1 with 2. So we're going to go into our spawning phase. We have 1 and we have 2 sardines. So we're going to get 1 sardine. We have 2 clams. So we're going to get 1 clam. 2 shells. So we're going to get 1 shell. And we will move up to day number 2. All right, so we're definitely going to need to get some. We definitely need to get some upgrades here. And the first round, we don't pay our upkeep on our boats. Look at this, water, water, water. All right, well, I think we definitely want to. We're definitely going to want to get that. So, we'll put 1 there. We'll put the rest down here. Money will be slow. We're not going to get money super fast in this one because we don't need a lot. But we would like to get more boats so we can get more spawning going too. And we have to pay 2 upkeeps. That means we'll have $3 for the round, which we could buy this boat, which we might do actually. So let's see here. We can go up here, on here. We definitely want to keep selling this stuff because that does help us out quite a bit. We got to keep 3 on here. We're going to go like this. We'll put 1 clam. We'll have them go down there. But we are going to definitely want to get 1 sardine. So hopefully we sell. Yeah, let's do this. We definitely want 1 sardine. 1 sardine sale. And 1 more. Okay, nice. Some clams. So I think we're going to put all these here. And hope that we draw at least another clam. Oh, nice. 2 there. And 1 more. All right, we're getting some good draws here. So we have to keep 2. And let's see. We're definitely want our clams to grow because we need a lot of clams at the end game here. But we are going to sell 1. Oh, we're already selling 1 here. And we're only going to want to sell the 1 sardine this round. So let's actually sell this up here. Put a water token. Now the next round we'll actually be able to start selling a lot of stuff. Okay. So we're going to go into our market phase. We're going to get this upgrade here. So keep the trade token on once per round. When you fill a market space using that type of token, you earn an extra $2, and that's where the 1 time is for the market phase. So we'll keep that there. We're actually going to put our money up here. And with that, then we're going to sell this for $1. but it'll actually be $2 more. So we're going to get $3. So 3, and then we'll change this into a 5. We're going to sell 1 clam for $3. And we'll sell 1 shell for $2. And with that, that's it. Now we get to buy some boats here. And let's see how much money we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we actually have a decent amount of money as of right now. So let's do, I feel like we don't need to sell a lot this game. That is a lot of, that's 3, but that's going to cost us over the course of the game. It's going to cost us 5. It's going to cost us like $12 for that one. None of them are cheap though. And we could buy 2 boats. Then we can really start selling a bunch of stuff. We got to be careful with our tokens in the bag too. So I think we're just going to buy this boat for 3. 1, 2, 3. Will give us an upgrade here. So we got to spend 2 of the same. For the first draw of the round, you may draw 8 tokens, then choose 3 of the tokens just drawn and return them to the sea bag. That's okay. Fishing, Magician, 3, 1, and you got to keep 2. So with that, we're going to go to the sea phase, or the night phase. So we'll put our ocean tiles back in. We're going to have to pay the upkeep. We just bought this boat, so we got to pay $2. So we get 3 back. And we're going to actually get a decent amount of stuff. We got 1 clam, 2 clam, 3 clams. So we're going to get 2 clams. 1, 2, 3, 4 sardines. So we're going to get 3 sardines. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to get 2 clams here. And we're going to go to day 3. Yeah, so that wasn't too bad. I don't like these upgrades being double because we got to get 5 upgrades. It's a lot of upgrades. So we'll draw a 5. Some water. We're definitely going to want to sell 1 sardine here. So I think we'll put a sardine on here. We know we want to sell that. And let's sell a clam here. Definitely want to get this up here. That's 14 for sardines. That's a lot. And 1 more. And let's put 1 here. We'll sell another 1. Put these down here. Draw 5 more. All right, let's see here. We definitely need to get some upgrades here, but I think I might actually want to wipe those upgrades. I don't really want any of them. So the question is, do I want to even sell any of this? I think we do. I think we're going to sell a clam, so we'll put 1 there. Yeah, let's put a water there. No, actually, let's put these here. We'll go like that. And hope that we draw some. Gotta hope that we draw a lot of water tiles for this one. Well, we're not. So, but we could actually buy this. So this would let us choose up to 3 tokens in total from the catch and deep sea area of your boats and add them to the sea bag. Okay, so that's good. I could actually put 2 things here and then put 3 back. It would cost me, but at least I could put some of this back, and I would get an upgrade. I do need 5 upgrades, but I also don't really care to buy that one either. So we'll put these over here. Let's just hope we have a better draw. So we need water top. I never ask for water. Always gives me water. And wow, that's not a good one. So we have to keep 3 of these. So we'll definitely keep a water. And do I just do these 2? Yeah, we'll do that. Because we want to keep our sardines for later. Okay, so with that, we're going to go into this. We're not going to buy any of these so we can wipe them. Question is, do we want to buy a boat? Not really, because I feel like we need a lot of money here. And I don't want to keep it, spending it on upkeep. We need 50 bucks if we want to beat on difficult, which I don't really care if we do. So we're not going to buy a boat. We're going to go to canning. We're going to can some stuff. We'll spend this here, so we'll get 3 bucks. We'll put this one here. We'll get $4. So we'll put a 5 here, put $1 back. We'll put another clam here. We'll get $5. We'll sell another clam here. We'll get $6. Thing is, though, we're not going to be able to sell anymore unless we get a card. We'll put this here. We're going to get 3 plus 2 from this. So we're going to get 5. So we do have a ton of money. And we'll sell this for 3. So not terrible. We are going to wipe these, though. We want to get some better ones. Maybe some ones that only cost 1. Keep trade tokens on this card. Take 2 new tokens of that type and place them on this card. Then add all tokens on this card to the sea bag. Okay, so that's not bad because you're just placing them on there and replacing them. So that's not bad. You may draw up to 3 tokens and then discard 2 water tokens to draw. Return the other tokens to the sea bag. Okay. We might buy that because it only costs 1. And once per round, after drawing tokens, you may return all the tokens that were just drawn into the sea bag and redraw an equal amount of tokens. So those actually ain't too bad. So with that, we're going to go into our night phase. So we got to pay for our upkeep. We got to pay 3 bucks. 1, 2, 3. I'm actually going to put 20 bucks back and gain 2 10s. Got a lot of money already. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clams. So we're going to get 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Shells, we have 2. So we're going to get 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sardines. So we get 4 sardines. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we'll go to the next day, day 4. Maybe we should have bought another boat. We have 25 bucks. Problem is there's not a whole lot more money to get. So I don't want to buy boats and then have to spend the upkeep costs. So a bunch of clams. So I think I'm actually going to do that to get this. So we need clams. So we'll put these here. Sardines, we're going to need, I would like to sell 1 sardine this turn. So let's do another sardine here. Actually, let's do 2 sardines. So we could try to get more upgrades. And 1 more. Lots of clams here. So let's do, but we do need 10 at the end of the game. So let's do 1 there. Let's do another clam. We're probably not going to be using many clams after that. So we're going to draw 5 more. That's a good pool. So let's do 2. Oh no, we can only put 1 up here. Let's just do a water. And 5 more. Geez, lots of clams. Too many clams. We're gonna have to start using some of them. All right, so we're gonna go into the next phase here, and we're gonna spend 2 of these to buy this card. So they have to be the same. And keep trade tokens on this card. Take 2 new tokens of the type that are placed on this card, and then add all tokens on this card to the sea bag. Wow, that's pretty crazy. It's kind of goofy. So you're gonna place the 2 on here, then you're gonna place 2 more on there, and then add them to the sea bag. Okay, we got way too many of them. Way too many. We'll spend 2 on here, which will give us 5 plus 2 for 7. Hate to say we're crushing it here. We'll put this one on here because we need to have 5 of these upgrade cards. And this one, you may draw up to 3 tokens, then discard up to 2 water tokens just drawn. Return the other tokens to the sea bag. Do I even want that? I think I do. You may draw up to 3 tokens, then discard up to 2 water tokens just drawn. Return the other tokens to the sea bag. Don't even quite understand what that means. Well, I don't even care. I'm just going to use it for the effect. You may draw up to 3. I'm not even going to do it. I'm basically just using it to get an upgrade. I don't even want to draw anything, honestly. And then we're going to sell 2 of these, so we get 3 and 3, so we get $6 more. And we got money for days. So we will. Do we want to buy anything? Do we want to buy a boat? Do that for 10. That puts us at 35. That puts us almost at $40. We only need 50. So, and we're going to get 14, 10. Yeah, I think we're going to buy another boat. Let's just buy this one for 3. So $3. We're going to go to upkeep. So we got $1, $2, $3 for upkeep. It's $3 for our upkeep. And we're going to spawn. We have 1, 2. We have 3 sardines, 4 and 5 sardines. So we're going to put 4 in a bag. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clams. So we're going to put 4 clams in the bag. We're going to start using clams as fodder for upgrades here. We have 2 shells. We're going to get 1 shell. And we're not going to be buying, I don't think we're going to be using it because we need 9 shells at the end. So protected water once per round at the end of the day, earn $1 for each token in your catch area, maximum 3. So that could give us a lot of money. We don't really need the money. Smoker, keep trade tokens on this. When you fill a market space when using one or both types of tokens, you earn an extra $1. So yeah, that's pretty good too. But money is not an issue right now. I feel like we got enough tokens in here for. I feel like this is going to be a breeze. I hate to say that because you never know what's going to happen. So we'll definitely put 2 here because we want to use those. We got to start using the clams. We got too many clams in here. It's actually clogging our bag up. so we're not able to draw other stuff because we're drawing so many clams. We want to sell 2 sardines for sure, so we want to get the 7. I feel like this mission's easier than the first one. And we got to keep 2. Let's just keep a sardine here. Or I mean a clam. So we got 2 clams, we can get this. Then we need 2 of different tokens. So let's do this to get one of these. I don't even really care what they do. I just need the 5. Honestly, I don't think we need to do much after that. I think we'll have it, honestly. So this, we'll do clam and clam. It's going to be eating up clams here. And one more here, water. Let's put a water here. And then our open water. Yeah, we got so much going on here. I think we're actually going to beat this one on the difficult level too. All right, we're going to go into our canning phase here. So we're going to use 2 of the same to get this. And this, once per round after drawing tokens, you may return all tokens just drawn to the sea bag and redraw. Don't really care about that too much. Then we will sell 2 of these. So it's 7, 8, 9 for this. So we're going to take a 10, put $1 back. Then we will sell 2 clams for $3 and $6. Holy cow, we got money. And can't even use that, but we need to get rid of it anyways. We got too much stuff. We'll use these 2. Let's see, what do we want? We want extra money or this one? Let's do this. So 2 different tokens. They can't be equal. And this one, once per round at the end of the day, earn $1 for each water token in your catch. So we do have, and we can do that now. So this card is done. So we do have our 5 upgrades. So we are going to go to end of the day, which this will trigger. We're going to get $1 because we have water in our catch. This card, this is going to get discarded because we didn't have a use for it, and you can't hold stuff over. And we have 1 clam, 2 clams, 3 clams, so we gain 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4 shells, so we're going to get 3 more. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to get 6 more sardines. Holy cow. And our upkeep is $1, $2, $3, $4. And what do we got for money? We have 40, we have $50 already. So yeah, we're smooth sailing now. Let's see what our upgrades are. Night lighting once per round after drawing tokens. You may return all of the water tokens just drawn to the sea bag and redraw. Mother Nature, keep the trade tokens on this card. Double the number of marine animals of all types spawn this round. Then discard this token. Wow, that's crazy good. I've never seen that one. But I don't even think we're going to buy any because we already have 5 upgrades. And honestly, I think we got this wrapped up. This one seemed pretty easy. I don't know if we just drew really well. We don't need any of this. So quite honestly, I'm just going to put some clams, or we'll put a water up here, clam up there. We do need 10 clams at the end. But I feel like we already have that. So we do need 3. We do need 3 sardines this turn. That is our goal. So we got our sardines. So we'll do one sardine, rest down here. So many clams. This will go here. We'll probably just get rid of these clams, honestly. These things roll a lot. Let's put a clam there. I mean, a shell up there. We'll put a clam. These will just go in open water. Oh. Wow, look at all that. So we're going to go to canning phase here. We're going to do 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to get 10 plus 2 is 12 because of this. Yeah, we got so much money. We'll put this one here for 7. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. These, do I even want to do anything? I don't need them. So we're just going to waste these. We already have 5 upgrades. We don't need them. We don't need anything else. We're just going to get rid of them. And we have so many more coming in. It's insane. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go to the night phase. We have to pay our upkeep. 1, 2, 3, $4. So put a 5, get $1 back. And we have 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to get 5 clams. We have shells. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to get 2 shells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to get 8 sardines. We almost have all the sardines gone. So we'll go to the next round. And what do we even got here? We have 40, 50, 60 money. So we don't need money. Yeah, we're not going to do anything because I think we already have it beat. I don't even think we can lose. So we'll put all those in. Oh no, we need sardines. We'll do 2 sardines here. Put those there. Yeah, this one was pretty easy, to say the least. Watch me end up losing here somehow. I don't know how, but these we'll put here. One more. All right, where do we want to put these? So many clams. Put a clam there. Oh my gosh. The clams are just insane. And we got a ton of sardines now. Just going to be wasting sardines. Thing we got to be careful for is I know we don't have a lot of shells in here. Okay, so we'll put them and that like that. And we're going to go to this. Once again, we're not buying anything. We already have enough. We already have enough boats. We don't need boats. We're going to sell 1, 2, and 3 for 14 and 16 bucks. It's pretty crazy. I mean, we just completely filled that up. That was silly. Once again, we're just going to waste all this. And we'll respawn tokens. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So basically we have every sardine in the bag. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to get 7 clams. And shells, we have 4, so we're going to get 3. Yeah, and like I said, this one was pretty easy. I don't know if we just got super lucky with our draws. Put them all right there. Let's see. We know. Let's put that there. Or let's do that. We need 10 clams in the bag, which I think we're gonna have. So sardines. Let's do. No water tokens yet. Let's do 2 sardines up here. Oh man. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We already have 5 clams. We need 9 though. We need a lot of sardines out too. This is a bad draw here. So we could get in trouble with this because we're not drawing water tokens. So we keep putting our sardines out. All right, come on, water. Okay, there we go. So put 2 up there. And 5 more. Yeah. Well, yeah, let's do sardine, water, and that. And we will just waste these. Which doesn't matter. Get water tokens. Back in the bag. Pay our upkeep. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do have to spawn in, but honestly, I don't even need to spawn in. I'm going to have enough to win. So we're going to kind of skip the spawn in phase. So we're going to just go through and see if we have the money. We do have the money. We have 40, 50, 60. Yeah, we got plenty of money. Now, do we have 8 sardines in the bag? Pretty sure we do, because these all go back in the bag. I'm just skipping it because there's no point. We have so much in here. It's crazy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we definitely have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 clams. Geez, just so much. Or shells. In clams, we needed 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we needed 5 upgrades. So I'm not gonna lie, that was crazy easy. That was way easier than the first mission. That's kind of crazy. You would think the starter mission would be harder or easier, but I'm not gonna lie, this one seems super easy. So I don't know if I just got lucky with my draws, or yeah, or I don't know. Maybe they just didn't play test this one enough, because this one seems pretty easy. You can also make the game harder. There is an advanced difficulty. I'm not going to do it because it does make it quite a bit harder, where you have to actually pay for your first boat and do some other stuff. Um, these tokens that you use up here don't go back into the supply. They actually go out of the game. So you got to be real careful with what you buy or how much you spend. But yeah, so, well, that was January, February. I am going to do a complete playthrough of all of the missions. So I hope to see you back. Thanks. Please subscribe.